All right, we're live. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Thursday daytime stream. How's it going, everybody? Okay, let's get started. So today we are testing out vertical streaming. Let's grab this. Something we've never done before, not for Pokemon anyways. We've done vertical streaming for the walking streams a long time ago, but not for Pokemons. We are? All right. My immediate thoughts is you can't see as much on the table. You get a thinner view, obviously. Actually, you see more of the back of the table. You see more like the live customs and the Poke Shuffles and all. All right, let's see. Vertical Pokemon stream. We're also going to say paying $300 in tariffs. Or else. Hot Poke Breaks. Live card shop. All right. So there we go. And we're going to climb over here. We're going to see how this turns out. This is terrible viewing. It's terrible. We're going to test it out anyway. So today's going to be a terrible daytime stream. Mr. Mike Side wanted me to test this. He says that YouTube might actually be interested in promoting channels that are trying vertical streaming. So we wanted to try this out just as a, maybe a one-time thing. It's not going to last if it doesn't perform well. But we'll see, actually. We don't know. We don't know how it works. All right. Yeah, it's a very different format. This is ugly. WTF. We're going to give it a shot, guys. We're going to see if it has any effect on viewership, okay? It's an experiment day today, okay? But it probably will not be a forever thing. All right. So I think we're done. Did we move this all over? Wow, that was fast. I've gotten too fast at this. Let me jump over here. Yeah, you can't see all the slabs, unfortunately, and we kind of designed our setup around that. And so, we're just kind of pulling this out of our butts out of the blue, and we'll have to see how it performs, because, don't forget this, I'm kind of at the whims of the YouTube algorithm, and I'm just curious if YouTube at all wants us to stream vertically. It's an interesting thought, isn't it? All right, so we're starting out with NHCC. Don't let me swipe up, mister. How can I look at the menu? How can I look at the menu? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I've got no clue, actually. I assume there's a way to look at the menu. Here we are. All right, here, let me climb over here. Menu is at the top, the three dots top right of the screen, and hit description. Why are we in vertical? We're giving it a try. It's an experiment. We're kind of testing out YouTube is what we're doing. We want to see if YouTube affects, who it advertises the stream to if it's vertical. Looks like I only get to show off about 2 slabs at a time. Oh my God, dude. That really changes the importance of those two. Like if I zoom out, how far can I zoom out? Whoa. Not very far. So maybe that means I don't need to put as many slabs on the table. Let's try this. This is not a permanent change. Have no fears. This is not a permanent change. This is a simple experiment we're running right now. It's a very short-lived experiment. But we want to see how views look in vertical stream mode. There we are. And we'll probably be back to horizontal mode even by tonight. So we'll see. But it is an experiment, so let's see how that experiment goes. Okay, oh, I'm going to remove some of these, because you can't see them anyways. Okay. I'm looking at it from my screen. Yeah, so weird. Okay, let me hit pause. Oops. And we'll zoom up. Is this live shorts or something? Something like that. The 3 dots at the right, tap name, click description, change, The hyperlinks don't work. Mister, I hate change. How could you do this to me? Kidding. Yeah, I know. Change is no fun. But again, it is an experiment. It is not a permanent thing. We are. Okay, Mr. Mike's side was sort of recommending we try something new with the streams. We are. And we had never done this before, vertical streams. I don't think it's going to change much because we've done those walking streams in vertical, and I don't remember getting a lot of views for those. However, those weren't about Pokemon, so you never know. We are. This is awful. We can see Mr. Face on slabs more. Can you? Is my face showing? I don't think it is. All right, let's have a sip. I sent a Silver Mario art bar to NGC and got a 70. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Bring back the walking streams. All right, let's take a quick look. Let's see what it's like to service an order. So, Mr. NHCC says, split a box of Korean Rocket 5-way 6-packs each. Ivan, Cody, CC, PSX, thanks y'all. Okay, so he wants to give away a booster box of Team Rocket to a couple people. Here goes. Oh, you can't see it unless I put it right here. Oh my God, bro. Oh my gosh, you can't even see it unless I have it right directly in the center. Holy. Wow. That's like very little space. I am familiar with this. You know, I make the shorts, right? And it feels like recording a short where you have to keep the product right in front of the camera. Can't zoom out anymore. Well, we could zoom out on the other streaming app. That would have been, what was it called? Streamlabs. But Streamlabs was like overheating my phone or something. It went through some big update, and then after the update, it just wasn't working the same anymore. I feel like I'm watching TikTok live, sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of these. There we go. This is my practice for when we move over to Whatnot, guys. I'm kidding. So I'm just going to have the packs off screen for a moment. I kind of like having some space, so let's do this. So, Ivan Rodriguez. So this is for Ivan. First 6 packs, Ivan Rodriguez. Boop. Okay. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling all right. Is NG70 like a BGS Black Label? No, not like a Black Label, but it is like a PSA 10. Here it is. For a coin that he wasn't, you know, experienced in pre-grading or storage, it's impressive to get that 70. Okay, and here's the Gorbis. NGC 70 is less rare than BGS Black Label, comparatively speaking. Yeah, exactly. All right, so that is for Mr. Ivan. This is a gift, by the way, again, from NHCC. So he is gifting this, and that is Isaac. Ooh, I'm worried I'm going to knock the phone over a lot now. It's not using my usual stand. The usual stand is kind of grips onto the holder. This one sort of freestands. So all I have to do is touch the camera and the whole thing falls over. All right. Hey, what's up, Troy? Can you replay these streams? Oh, I assume you can. You are? I suspect we get the same number of viewers as usual. That's my suspicion. I don't know why YouTube would prioritize vertical over horizontal, but we'll see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is for Cody Hodges, a gift from NHCC. I don't like vertical streams. Snipping this. All right. I don't know much about NGC grading, except 70s are next to impossible to get. I'm out. Make a ping when changes over. Doesn't work for me. Here we are. See you later. There's a full art. J-Dog, yo. Here's Zamazenta. Here's this, and we've got Ho-Oh. Ooh, so you pulled a hit on your round, Mr. Cody, but it is just the comm tower, the radio tower. Don't forget Sarah. Sarah, it's Ivan, Cody, CC, PSX. Oh, you put a strawberry there. Is that it? Is that Sarah Strawberry? Okay, very nice. How hyped were you for the new Shuckle art? I like Shuckle. He's a cool Pokemon. It is. Ooh. All right. Very nice. That goes to Cody Hodges. Mr. Cody. All right. Cody Hodges. Put this over here. Okay. Now we've got Miss Sarah Dusenberry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That's for Miss Sarah. It's a gift from Mr. NHCC. So this is just an experiment. You guys got to let me experiment sometimes, okay? This is just an experiment. We want to see if the YouTube algorithm treats the stream differently because it's in vertical mode. We want to see if it treats it differently. So that is the experiment. Here's Samazenta. And it's good information to know, you know, and you can't know these things unless you try it out. It's like fishing. You're used to using the same, you know, tackle and bait But every now and then you try something different, and you guys gotta give me a little bit of creative freedom to try some things every now and then. But again, this is not a permanent change. We'll be back to horizontal in no time, but we have to have a moment to try this stuff. All right, and cold. How do we see the menu? How does he see the menu? You guys have figured it out already. There's like dots at the top of the screen, or you can press the name. This is America. Mister's kissing men now. Is that what we do in America? Oh my God. Here we go. All right. Sarah picking up the nice Tyranitar and the Zimizinta. Okay. Free Palestine. You can have freedom. Don't mean we gotta like it. So this is NHCC with an N. NHCC with an N. Can't believe you guys are so angry over it. Let's see. Sarah. I'm talking to too many people at the same time. Let's see. Chill, guys. Be chill. Oh, my gosh. This isn't what we pay for. I'm back. We lost power. Bad storms. Ooh. Sarah. Does she have... oh, she's right here. Okay. Miss Sarah. Here we go. Just like how Count Dooku predicted. What? The rats have spoken. Aaron, the 3 dots, top right corner. I'm high as a kite. You're high as a kite? Okay, and now we need CC. That's Carlos. All right, 6 packs for Carlos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Why is the video like this? 0, can anyone tell me? Only kids can watch streams this way. Only kids. There we go. All right, and here is... the Spidey Ops. Look at that Spidey Ops. Let's see. Never Law. This is Anarchy. Oh my God, you guys. I've hosted, what, like 5 million horizontal streams. We're doing 1 vertical stream. You guys just chill. Be chill. Be chill. I can't tell if it's live or not. It is live. This is alive. Look at this Meowth, man. Okay, Meowth. And a cold one. I just landed $25 an hour with unlimited overtime job. I don't need 4 jobs now. Nice, dude. Nice. Glad to hear that. Go. Unlimited overtime. Make it permanent, says Mike Side. Yeah, we're going to do this permanent. Sorry, guys. Welcome to our new live stream. Hey, guys. Welcome to my ribbon ship. So that's for Carlos. I'm a TikTok streamer now, guys. Yo, let's go. Who's going to send me a galaxy? Who's going to send me a galaxy? I do this for a living. I need that galaxy, though. All right, and now we need PSX. All right. That's Alex PSX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That was a $50 gift from NHCC to you guys. How nice is that? Mister going to be asking for galaxies next. I can't answer that question. Got to send me a galaxy if you want an answer to that question. There we are. Guys, this is what I do for a living. All right, let's see. We've got... Here's Nido King. Here's Gorabis. Here's a cold one. Here's Sneasel. And here's a cold one. And here's Articuno. Unlimited overtime. I'm an electrician at a water pipe plant. Oh, that's cool. Evil Mister, one that smokes weed. That was kind of NHCC to do that. Heck yeah. Mister, don't forget to keep packs in frame. I know, it's difficult. I was trying to do that, but they were in the box, and it just, your hand gets really close to the screen if the box is there. So, yeah, I don't know about vertical streaming. It feels like it's less comfortable anyways. I'm not loving it either, just to be clear, guys. But again, it's an experiment. We're testing out the YouTube algorithm, and we do that. You have to understand, we do that kind of stuff all the time. We run tests. We are. Okay. But I'm not loving it just like you guys. But, you know, we'll be over in no time. I kept trying to turn my phone over. Okay, Karis just texted me. Okay. Karis just helped me out. She paid all of my FedEx fees for me, meaning that she used my credit card and paid it all off. So I got billed $300, $300 by FedEx. So Trump tariffs are definitely in place. They were holding my packages hostage until it was paid. And yeah, that's going to affect Japanese product. It will not affect English product, I imagine. So interestingly, you might see a dollar increase maybe in Japanese products, whereas English products will probably stay the same. So this will make English product more competitive? I don't know. I don't know. Very fascinating. All right. WTF, is this a vertical stream? This is what a vertical stream would feel like. What do you think about it, Tammy? Is it too vertical? I saw a very interesting pack opening. Guy crashes his Lambo and opens a white flare. What? All right. Okay, there we go. Can't see the slabs. Yeah, I feel the same way. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So Mike's side, what do you think of this? You think we're just bringing in the views yet? I don't feel like it's getting that like some sort of interesting boost in the algorithm. Now, it's only 16 minutes in. Hey, Press, the insurance pays out every penny. Are you getting the new Final Fantasy set? Oh, when does that release? I forget about Final Fantasy. When does that release, the new set? I cannot see the slabs or previous chat. Keep going, says OG Gino. Here is Hathim with 6 Mega Brave. Ooh. Who are your distributors? We got some distributors out in Japan. For the United States, we don't have distributors, although I'd like to make a relationship with one. But yeah, it's like impossible to get a hold of product. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've applied for direct distribution here in Missouri, but they reject it every time. But maybe I will try again this year, pretty soon. Here we are. I've already seen people sell it on Facebook. Law Gunslinger in the Abyss. Gunslinger in the Abyss. Okay. Very nice. Good tip. Okay. Rotate the 2 slabs. I know. The new Final Fantasy set releases tomorrow. I haven't ordered it at all. There we go. So you guys will be waiting a week for it. Cold. No one talked about it, so it wasn't on my mind. It must not be of interest or something. Here's the bell. Ding, 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 ding. He's the first person to talk about it. And Mawile. Ooh. Why would they reject you? You're a streamer. That might be the reason. I have no clue. But I don't have a physical shop. I've got an online thing. So they might not like that. Also, notably, we don't run a website. So I don't have a website and I don't have a card shop. So they might be looking at me going, yeah, probably not. They might have some like stinky boomer rules that say you have to have those things. But I move product. I move product in pretty decent numbers. And if we got it a little bit cheaper, that would definitely help. Let's see. Mr. Thim is in a box of his own making. Here it is. Thank you, Thim. Luckily, it's only the daytime test. Nighttime stream will be normal. Yeah, so the nighttime stream will be normal. I promise. It will be normal. If you have a website, it'll be a lot easier. That's why I'm thinking too. So I'm thinking maybe before we can apply for distribution and actually have them say yes, I may need to have a website to show my stuff off from. There's your 2 slabs, guys. Here's Jonathan Fernandez. Let me join the Umbreon. Yes, let's get that Umbreon back. Okay, and I don't like that this is covered. Let's grab that. Make this nighttime suffer too. Here we are. So needless to say, I feel a lot less comfortable in the vertical stream. The phone is not held by the stand, so it's not even a good stand. But our whole setup is for a horizontal stream. So, you know, this isn't as good, is it? Okay, so you're joining the Umbreon. But again, so for those of you just joining in, this is just an experiment we're running to test out how YouTube treats the stream. We want to know what YouTube does with our stream when we stream it in vertical. There it is. All right. Yep, 4 people in there. Good. Okay. Crap grading company. CGC is crap. You don't like them? Who has HR contract info? Who has HR contract info? What? I wonder what it would look like if I made a wall. Here we go. He's going to build the wall. I don't know about that, Alex. All right, those are the orders. We have no more orders. Let's see. So what can we talk about today other than the fact that it's in a vertical vertical live stream position. Boy, you see, like this whole area is kind of ugly now. It'd be interesting if you could change it to horizontal with like the click of a button here. Does it give me that option? No. You'd have to end the stream, I'm pretty sure. All right. Let's see. Oh, we actually do have an order. Give me a second here. Mr. Jesus Aguilera, what's up, man? So he says 5 Tears of the Planet, 2 History of Z. Show us your Charizard collection. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 History of Z. History of Z. Here it is. Okay. Very nice. What's your most prized Pokemon card? My most prized Pokemon card. Maybe the Dark Dragonite Error card, just because it's a really unique moment on our channel, and no one had ever documented one of those being pulled naturally before. And then it graded 10, and it's pop 5. It's just a really cool card overall. I don't know what it's worth this, but it could be a really expensive card now that Pokemon cards are kind of mooned. Maybe I should list them for like $250,000, see if anyone bites. I mean, if he sold for $250,000, I guess I'd be sad, like he'd be gone. But then I'd take that money and I'd go buy something nice for myself. Here's a Tifa. Gengar and Dragonite collection is crazy. Can't go wrong with that. It's beautiful. Did you say you're out of Missouri? Yep, I'm from Missouri. I'm from Missouri. I was born in California on a Navy base, but my parents' extended family was all in Kansas City. My dad moved to St. Louis for a job, and so I grew up mostly in St. Louis. And then after Karis and I graduated, we graduated from college with computer science degrees. We ended up getting full remote work, and we moved to Lake of the Ozarks. So now I live in Lake of the Ozarks. Kind of like that TV show on Netflix, Ozark. Have you watched that? So I'm living where that took place. It is. And there's boats. We have a boat that I never use. There's Sea-Doos. You can hear the boats right now. They're outside right now. Here we are. All right. This guy's history is crazy. Let's grab this. You got a Charizard? Oh, man, let me get my Charizard. So there's Atomos. Atomos. Here's Dark King Mechakabura. Okay. No way. Me too. Are you going to Kansas City Collecticon? I could. Would you guys meet me there and be like, oh, look, it's TCC. Here's Gogeta. Bold arrival. Whoa, he's really bold. Yeah, Kansas City, that's where most of my relatives live, although I never see them. And they're going to be hosting Collecticon pretty soon over there. I could go or I could skip it. I skipped it last year. Here it is. I skipped it last year, so it's undecided. Maybe it's up to how Karis feels, like if she wants to go or not. She might not want to go. All right, with the JE, because it's a lot, it's a lot of work. This setting everything up, and then there's some driving involved. It's surprisingly not that far away. Like, you can drive up there and then just drive back. It's like a simple, straightforward drive. Aha, here we are. Now let's see it rise. No way. Me too. New people. Okay, here we go. Very nice. Good. Double tap to like. Oh, so liking works by double tapping in vertical mode. That's very interesting. Here is Suicune, and here is Electric type Sealdas. Oh, yeah, I know you guys are getting excited for that. Thank you for the order, Mr. Jesus Aguilera. Really appreciate it, man. Nothing crazy jumping out of either of those, I suppose. You got one full art out of the Final Fantasy. Okay, so Mr. Adam, I was hoping I could get cashed out again if you're okay with that. Okay, give me a second. Whoa, vertical. I know, it's strange, isn't it? This is a vertical stream. We're not going to be doing this permanently. It's more like just an experiment just for the daytime stream. We are. Everyone going, WTF? I know, we never do anything new. Some people didn't like it. They're like, well, I don't like it either. But again, we're just experimenting, so don't lose your hat yet. Just relax and enjoy it. Be chill. All right, let's log in. I feel dizzy. I know. Just relax and enjoy it. It's just an experiment for the daytime stream because we want to see how the video performs overall. Wow, I actually paid FedEx $431. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. All right. So I suppose what we need to do is we need to find your email address, Mr. Adam. Get that email. When are you going? When are you getting back the BGS of May? When it comes back. I promise you, I don't tell them to hold it and not send it. I don't tell them that. So we are waiting for them, and it is up to them. And when it's back, I'll post it in the Discord server. What's your favorite set? Well, I mean, there's a lot of sets these days. You know, when people asked that question back in 2019, Scarlet Violet didn't exist, and neither did Sword and Shield. So there's a lot of new sets. So what if I were to ask you to choose between out of print stuff or recent stuff? What do you want me to respond to? Because, you know, I have favorite vintage sets, but I also have favorite modern sets. Okay, so Adam, $357. So Adam is somebody who is doing consignment slabs with us. And I've sold $357 for him. And now I'm paying him $357. By the way, Adam, you know, we're using PayPal for this. If you're using something like the Weiss app, WISE, I could send you money through that, and then you can send that to your bank. And guess what? There wouldn't be as many, there wouldn't be as many fees. Hiccups, dude. Oh my God. Hiccups are ridiculous. All right. Yes, there is a fee. And send. All right, you're wealthier now, Mr. Adam. And this number goes to 0. I'll look into it. It's just an option. I have the Weiss app. I use it constantly with international people. So it's a good thing to send money through the Weiss app. It saves money for both parties. It is. I actually pay a little PayPal fee on my side, and I bet you PayPal makes you pay a big fee. All right. Does Mr. have any black labels? Here's a black label. Look at this beautiful Lucario drawing. Karis drew that herself. Pretty neat. Okay, the A is A for authentic. So it's not a grade. It just means that, yep, it's really a hand-drawn Lucario. Dude, if it could just get a little wider and we could have like 4 slabs in the screen, that wouldn't be too bad. Or like even 3 slabs. Like, what if I push this over like, oh, magic. Ooh, but I really feel like I'm going to knock something over. Also, why does it look like it's all off center or something? Do you notice that? None of the slabs look like, they look like they're tilted or something. And you want to see, so let me pull this down. Watch this. That's what we do in the, there we go. It's a little nicer, isn't it? So that's what we do in the shorts, right? I pull that down. All right. But it's kind of an annoying curtain because it hides all the product behind it that we actually need during the live. People order the, you know, Poke Shuffles all the time. What's your most expensive Umbreon? Most expensive Umbreon. Well, I have the Karen's versus Umbreon. That's cool. I do own both Sky Ridge and Aquapolis holographic Umbreon, like the standard holo. So, and when I bought those, they were exceedingly expensive, but they're so cheap compared to what they are now. When I bought them, they were considered overpriced at like $4,000. That was considered overpriced, but I bought them anyways. I was like, you got to have them. Just pay the, you know, pay the man his money. Because he's losing the card. So I paid the guy, and yeah, each one cost me like 4K, I think. And then those are really special. Yeah. Only 3 cards on screen. I know, it's silly, but hey, that's better than 2. We had 2 just a second ago. So now it's 3. That's actually a big improvement. Here we are. Lowest value favorite card. Here's Gengar. Here's Lugia. And here is Scizor. Hey, Eddie, stuck at work like usual. Show off the breaks. Well, we've got a lot of different breaks. Like we have this binder break running. By the way, a lot of people contributed to this binder break. They added some stuff to make it a little hotter. There's a lot of cards in here now. A little Charmeleon's been added. Thundurus. Look at this. So it's quite a fat chunk of cards now. It's like a full bag now. Really quite a lot. So we've added some stuff to it. We have only 1 person in the binder break. The binder break is for ungraded cards, by the way. Some of these cards are completely packed fresh too, you know, so it's a hotter break at this point. We also have this, if you guys have not joined this. This is the jumbo pack break, which gives you all these packs for 40 bucks. If you get pulled, the odds are 1 in 4. Odds, those aren't so bad. 1 in 4. Somebody pulls it. And then we have the slab breaks, obviously. Maybe the one to talk about is this one. It's got 6 spots left, and it's moving a little faster than the others. But also, you know, I really like this here. This is the Lugia break, so I like that one a lot. And the Mega Break, which is Gengar, and he's already up on the front of the table. So these are kind of like the big three right now. These seem to be popular. Oh, look, Gengar, Lugia, Umbreon, what a surprise. So people really don't buy all the Pokemon. That's something to really understand. People do not buy all the Pokemon. They really just want a couple cool ones. And so that's why they're shooting up in price and other cards stay stagnant. Really fascinating to think about. It kind of makes me sad. I don't like that. I don't like that just a few Pokemon get all the attention. Mister, why the vertical stream? So the vertical streams are just an experiment for the daytime stream. That's it. And it's not like something we're going to do repeatedly. I said right at the beginning that we're just going to run it this one time and give it a test. And if it did well, that would be something to think about. But so far, it's not doing very well. It's got 71 views. And I would say for a daytime stream on a Thursday when people have been paid, that actually might be an underperformance. So we might have like 80 to 90 viewers by now in the horizontal mode. So I don't know. I'm not seeing like, oh, the YouTube algorithm says we're in vertical. Quick, promote the channel or something. That's what we were curious about, and it's just something to test out. You know, like you got to run experiments as a content creator. You guys, maybe on your side, you just want it to be the same old, same old. I'm the host, and it's very important for us to test things. And well, you got to test it live. So we're testing it live. Mister, are you a member of Akatsuki? What? Akatsuki. I have no clue what that means. So obviously the answer is no. Says you're 83 now. Akatsuki. So we might have about the same amount as usual. I appreciate you guys for sticking around, by the way. A criminal organization in the anime Naruto. Naruto? What about that Naruto? So Luke Glory says, Slabaway, PSA 10, Natu Rev Foil from Unseen Forces, and a Halo Upper Deck. Okay, sounds good. So is this a Slabaway that you already have, Luke, or is it one I need to go find? Here we are. Says you're at 83. Not much difference or not. Saturday yet. Here we are, snipping this. Okay. I don't know if you was in stream at the beginning, but I bought you some packs. Mr. NH, oh, we got to write that down. Mr. NHCC did a generous $50 giveaway where he bought some packs for a bunch of people. Super awesome. 120. Did you ever get your new Dark Tyranitar? New Dark Tyranitar. New Dark Tyranitar. What are you talking about? Here we are. Okay. Double tap the screen to give a like. What? Okay, very nice. So, yeah, I'd say the view count is actually somewhat similar, but usually on a Thursday, we do kind of good. On a Thursday daytime stream, it could hit 100 pretty quickly. Look at that. All right, but I don't think much has changed. I think you guys are just chilling out. Yeah, some people were like really outraged at the beginning at the vertical stream. I was like, chill, relax. Yo, here's Arbiter. All right. Very nice. He's talking about the Tyranitar I took from you. Hey! No, I did not buy a Rocket Returns Tyranitar back. I'm pretty comfortable with the number of Dark Tyranitars I have already, which is why one got sold. I had duplicates. But I did buy a $5,000 Expedition Tyranitar, which I'm a big fan of. That did arrive. So that goes to Luke Laura. You're picking up a nice The Weapon. Oh, look, here's the usual stand. Look how dusty it is. This little guy has brought you so many hours of entertainment. This little octopus thing. All right, place this over here for the moment. I won't need that anymore because every stream is going to be vertical from here on out. Let's see. Press and hold the screen. We'll bring up the description and all that stuff. Okay, so press and hold the screen to bring up the description. Good tips, guys. All right. Mr. Lost subs during the vertical live stream. Let me have a sip. All right, let's have a sip. I think that's crazy. If I do 1 million horizontal live streams and then 1 vertical and you hit the unsub button, to be honest, I'm not going to feel bad when we host a subs only giveaway and you're not able to get in. And we are going to continue doing that. Obviously, we've done that a lot. We are, but real fans would not do that. Real fans would not do that. If you're just feeling all salty or angry over 1 vertical live stream, I can't help you. You might have anal retention. I'll have a sip of this. Not a good idea because it resets your subscribe age. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the Naruto. So I feel bad if you did that, because now you're resetting how long it will take to get into some of those exclusive giveaways. All right. And in the long run, it's not really going to change much for me. So the Halo Upper Deck, I can't remember. Those are like 14, right? I'm pretty sure those are 14. So Halo Upper Deck, 14. Okay, so you sent 14 for that. So then $54 goes to the Natu, right? Let's go over here. Mistress Me from Indonesia. Yeah, from Indonesia, huh? Okay, let's see. Luke Lori. Mr. Luke with an L. Oh, you are trying to put it away. You're trying to put it in a Slabaway. So where did you find it? Was it in the Discord server? I bet it's in the consignment channel. Help me out here. Where did you see it? When you order something out of the Discord server, tell me that you did that and tell me which channel so I can find it fast, okay? It really goes a long way. It helps a lot. Let's see. We're going to start hunting for this Natu because I don't think he's on the table. Okay. I'm not seeing him in the consignment channel. Let's see. Should be in the pricey slab box. Okay, that'll help. That'll do it. Let's grab this. What should be your age? I'm still an infant then. Let's see. Natu. Let's see. Were people really that mad over a vertical live stream? Apparently, yes. We are. It's not that I don't, you know, take people's feedback into consideration, but don't be sour about it. It is. But yeah, again, you guys have to give me some creative freedom to test out things like this from time to time. It's still me. I'm still the same person behind the camera. It is crazy. Oh, Gligar. Let's see. Okay, we'll toss this over here. I am not seeing that Natu so far. All right. Hello, Mr. Hey, what's up, LaFlame? How's it going? Oh, there it is. Natu. Oh, for $225. Oh, but that one has not been repriced. So that is the July price. It is. Give me a second here. Mr. Luke, we have to take a brief look at that card. That one that is one that there shouldn't be a picture of it because it was taken down from being available for sale. All right, there we go. We are vertical. I'm sad. Usually I can turn off my screen and listen to the stream, but vertical doesn't let me do that. You can turn the screen off. All right, so give me a second. So let's see Natu. Let's take a quick look. Aliens are coming sooner due to this. No! All right, let's see. We got Natu, unseen. Okay, and let's go check the sold. No information on sold. I'm going to accept it. $225, Luke Glory. You got it, man. Slabaway. Okay, but there's no data on this card, so it's hard to price. So you might be getting a very good price. I don't know. This is going to say August. Oops. August 25. Oops, Luke Lori. And then it's going to say PSA 10, Natu, 225. And I believe you applied $54. So 20 of that is the fee. 54 minus 20. And so 34 remains minus 225. So $191 remains. 191. Boom. All right. I just tried with premium. Seems to work. Strawberry works for me. I premium works for me. It does not. Wait, YouTube premium doesn't let you. Damn, still. This TikTok style is so weird. What if Trump watches the stream? Where is the music? Where is the banana? Where's the peanut? I do not like the components of this taco. It is not like the tacos we have back in Sweden. So here we go. This is going to say Luke Lori. It is missing crucial components. For example, where is peanut? Where is banana? There we go. Ooh. Ryan Upchurch bought some cards from Mr. What? Did he actually? A long time ago he did. All right. Tossing that over there. Again, guys, this is not a permanent change. It's simply an experiment. It's not a permanent change. We're just going to go back to the horizontal anyways. So just enjoy yourself. That's all you should do. Raul Mendoza says, I'll take Yolan's for Alligator, seen in Unseen Forces Slabaway. Yolan's for Alligator. Don't you already have that one? Hold on. Are you saying there's a Slabaway down payment? Or are you saying you already have it? I don't see it here, so let me go hunting for it. No music, mister. We have music. It might just be too quiet. See, listen. All right. Sometimes I play the music a little quiet because I've heard it a million times. All right. Yeah, that was a cool stream. That was a cool stream. There we are. That guy, he was dumping like $500 donations on me at that point. That was a long time ago. There it is. Yolan's for Alligator. Okay, so we are starting yet another Slabaway. This one's going to be for Raul Mendoza. Note of the music. I go into Mister's voice. Somebody left the stream because it's vertical. I don't know if they did. Actually, did you notice the views are kind of oscillating? So just a moment ago, it said 68 viewers. Now it says 88 viewers. And I don't know what that means. Maybe the view count is not working properly. So sometimes that happens. I would suspect it's not working properly. All right, Yolan. Mr. Yolan with the Y. We're going to say August 25. Not Yolan. Raul Mendoza. PSA 9 for Alligator. Yolan. And it's going to start at $276. $276, and you have put $20 down onto it. $256 remain. It's all set up. Thank you, Mr. Raul. Okay, I just bought a new vape mod. Okay, Mr. Raul Mendoza. Just for a bit of fun, guys. Just a bit of fun. All right, good. All the popes would love me. Why, are you a handsome child boy? What does that mean, altar boy? Okay, now we've got Hathim. He says 7 more, mega brave. He's so brave. He's incredibly brave. How's the bathroom coming along? So the gentlemen's came in, they ripped the carpet up, they replaced a wood board, and to be honest, it really was not rotten. So just like I suspected, it seemed to be pretty clean. Only one portion was bad, and that is the wood that was directly beneath the toilet's foot. The toilets have like a foot that connect, and that was a little wet, but everything else was basically brand new and clean looking. So, you know, we were waiting to find like black mold or something under the carpet. Not at all. They ripped up all the carpet. So the bathroom is carpetless now. And I think I'm getting a new toilet on Tuesday, and it should be nice because the other toilet was from like the 1980s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Very nice. So, you know, it's an interesting thing. I guess overall, it's still a good thing because maybe we just get that bathroom upgraded. I'm tempted to just have it all tiled as is and leave it alone after that. We are. All right. But then again, you know, the sink kind of leaks too. I'd like to have that fixed. It'd be nice if the sink was working. Piss particles everywhere. That's fair. That's fair. You know, the kind of stuff you could get sick from could be totally microscopic. There's no way to see it. But what we did not see is like a big black patch of mold. So we didn't see anything like that. It all seems to be pretty good looking. All right. Very good. Master, look into a bidet. So, are you going to slab up pieces of your carpet? No, we won't be doing that. That's gross. I'll slab up pieces of Karis's carpet in her bathroom. How does that sound? There we are. That's gross. There we are. Because I only lived here like 2 years. I'd be carpeting up somebody else's piss, not my own. So you'd just be getting their piss. How nice does that sound? Same, I have a stack of them in boxes, collecting dust, black mold. That's racist. Life-changing. A bidet? I actually got to use a bidet for the first time on vacation. Not like a full vacation. It was like a 2-day thing. It's like, and yeah, I don't know how I felt about it. We are. Hathim. You might have liked it. I'm looking at you differently now. There we go. I got 7 disposable. Granny piss. There might have been some granny piss in there. I admit that. kind of gay. Yeah. There you go. No, but you know, those Japanese toilets are kind of interesting, aren't they? Japanese toilets. South Park did an episode on that, didn't they? Japanese toilets. So we finished Raul Mendoza. Thank you, Mr. Raul Mendoza. All right. So we are at 70 viewers. We are 45 minutes into the stream. Give me your feedback on the vertical stream. How do you guys feel about vertical stream? Mike's side, I think it's failed. I don't think YouTube's just taking your stream because it's vertical and saying, oh my gosh, it's vertical. Quick, make everyone watch this. I don't think that's how it works. I never suspected it. I'm unsubbing. Oh, yeah. You're a big guy and lazy bidet inside full so you don't get poopy fingers. Ew. Jack says, gross. I don't like it, Miss Sarah. Also saves on toilet paper. I'd rather skip to nice stream with no vertical. It's okay. I like the other way, says Marshall. Yeah, I think our stream setup is mainly for horizontal streaming, and I'm not seeing like some sort of big boost of viewers. Like, okay, let's say maybe 20 people skip the stream out because they're in protest. So if the daytime stream normally reaches over 100 viewers, because it does, that's actually consistent, and we're sitting at 76. So if you do 100 minus 20, we should have about 80 viewers, even if 20 people left in protest. But we have about 76 viewers. So to me, that says we're just getting our typical viewers. We're not getting like a unique number of viewers. And so I don't know if you have to stream every day in vertical in order to trigger like some sort of favoritism from the YouTube algorithm for vertical streams. I don't know if that's how it works. But to me, it just seems like there's a lot of superstition over how YouTube algorithms work. And one of them could be like, well, maybe we need to do like vertical or something like that. I don't think so. Like Alex said, I can only see 3 slabs. I do always get recommended vertical streams while watching shorts. So maybe it's good with like the shorts or something like that. I like the stream wide like a girl with a huge pedanty. I wish it worked. There are aspects that are appealing, but they don't overwhelm the horizontal stream. Yeah, so my biggest complaint is that only 3 slabs. Also, when we do stuff like special breaks and all, I mean, you know, it's nice to have a big wide area to host the break. So I just like the wide screen better. It's a better design. And I think there are people that are forced to do vertical because that's the nature of TikTok or maybe like the whatnot or whatever it is. We don't have to do vertical streams. And again, in the long run, like maybe when YouTube introduces vertical streaming, maybe they promoted some vertical streaming channels for a little while. But in the long run, YouTube does not care about vertical versus horizontal, in my opinion. Like, I feel like I really understand YouTube. YouTube cares about one thing, selling ads. That's all they care about. YouTube is a for-profit business, and they want to sell ads. And the way that works, in order to sell the ad, you have to hook somebody into sticking around for the ad because they want to watch whatever the ad comes with. So, oh, I want to watch TCC Live, and there's an ad that plays, but now I'm going to go watch TCC Live. Does it really matter if the stream's horizontal or vertical? No. It just really matters if people are sticking around. That's all YouTube really cares about. So I feel like this has been our vertical stream experiment, and I don't think it has surprised me. Like, I'm not noticing some huge spike in viewership. Again, like if you can assume 20 people left in protest, I would say right now we would have maybe 101 viewers. That's pretty much the standard viewership. So I don't think it's like doing some special thing. It's about casting a bigger net with the shorts audience. You know, it's an interesting idea. I think what we have to do is make better content. I don't think vertical versus horizontal matters. It's just about the quality of the content itself. So like, if we did a vertical stream and we were giving this Lugia away, we would just get more viewers because people would stick around for this Lugia. They'll be like, oh, a free $1,000 Lugia. So our viewer count would go to like 120, 150 if we were doing that. So people want better content, but the vertical versus horizontal, I don't think that matters that much. I really don't. But it was good to test it. I mean, we should have tested it. It's a good thing. Also, look, did you see, for me, it's dipped down to 69. So I think there's a viewer oscillation issue right now. I think it's oscillating really hard. I violently disagree with the vertical stream. Double the viewers. Get 2 phones, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal. Yeah, actually, you know, we could do that. We could get 2 phones and have one of the phones streaming for TikTok or streaming for some other platform, and then we could have 2 streams at the same time. The other option is the multi-stream using some sort of software. So that could net us some more viewers if we were to try one of those, just to reach out to other platforms. But I think we did that a long time ago. We did the YouTube and Twitch, remember that? And, you know, we were getting like 5 viewers on Twitch. It wasn't really worth all the effort. So we stopped doing the multi-stream. Also, don't those platforms like punish you for multi-streaming? I don't know if they do, but sometimes I feel like they do. Like they don't like the other streams don't like that. People leaving because Mr. Rambling with no pack opening. Put 2 vertical streams going side by side so it equals 1 horizontal stream. I like that. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vertical stream. We're going to restart in a horizontal position like your mama. Okay, so I'll be back